Welcome back, everybody. First and foremost, I want to thank all my subscribers. The channel is growing. It's thanks to you. If you like the content of this channel, please hit the like button and subscribe, and hopefully I can do better and better as we move along. So what this video is going to be all about is the culmination of the carbide grinder. So all this year I've been working on this a little bit at a time, making different components, pieces, in order to assemble this. I did lose a little bit of footage when I made the screws to hold the carbide grinder grinding wheels on. I did lose the footage of putting that slot in on the bridge port. I don't know what happened to it. I also did lose the footage of putting the end bells on. So when the engine was all, the motor was disassembled, put the end bells on, I lost that footage. I'm not sure if it just didn't go on the little SD card, or if I did something wrong and I didn't turn the camera on. But I lost two pieces of the footage. They're small parts, but I do have a lot of pictures of the internals of the carbide grinder, so you can see what it looked like internally before I put the bells on. And I do have, you know, the painting, the cleaning, and the assembly of the carbide grinder to about 99% completion. There was one other little thing that I wanted to make for it, and it was something for a light that I was putting on the carbide grinder, and I'll do that in a separate video. So again, thanks a lot, and I will, like I said, I will put this in pretty much fast forward as an assembly. The only other thing that I made on the lathe prior to assembly was a few washers that were missing. They were relatively heavy, thick washers. Over time, excuse me, somebody must have lost them, and they never made new ones. They put like Home Depot wood washers on there. So I wanted to make it look right, make them all look the same, so I made some washers for it. Other than that, it's pretty much done, and this will be the assembly of it in fast forward. Again, thanks for watching, and thanks for the new subscribers. I appreciate it. Have fun watching. I will put a whole bunch of still photographs at the end. Thank you. We finally got some good weather here in Rhode Island. It's about 61 degrees out. So these have all been degreased. I want to wire wheel them, wash them with some hot soapy water, and get some paint on them. Alright, so we're over here set up on the lathe. Got a 3-jaw chuck on here. I just put an indicator on it just to see how good it is. I'm not a big fan of this chuck. It does have some run out, but if you tighten it the right way, you can get it to run in about 2 thousandths. What I usually do is I see which side is out a little bit and I back off on which one's coming forward, coming towards me too much. I back off on the other I don't know, trunnion, whatever you want to call it, the gear, and I tighten the opposite side, and I usually can get it to come in about 2.5, 3 thousandths, usually max. So we're making washers, so 3 thousandths is not a problem. So these these washers are going to be 1/4 inch thick. The cutoff tool is 125, so I need 375. So each move is going to be 375, so that's a total of 1.5 inches. So I'm going to drill this out 7/16. I measured the bolts. They're about 10 under 7/16, so there should be plenty of clearance using a 7/16 drill. Each one of our moves is going to be 375, and that should give me a 250 thousandths washer. Okay, but I just wanted to check it. I always check it when I set this one up because it's a little funky. My 4-jaw is really the way to go, is what I use most of the time, and I made the collet set up for this because if I wanted to do something where I was making quite a few pieces and I had to keep taking it in and out, I'd have something that was, repeatable, and I'd have to zero the chuck in every single time. I looked up the Jet collet setup for this, and it was like $1,500, and I don't do any production, so it's really not worth that. So I did make a collet setup for it, and basically what I did was I bought the tube from Grizzly, I bought the adapter for the spindle from Grizzly, and I made all the other pieces. I stole this off my Logan and I basically copied the setup for my Logan. So this actually works pretty good. I don't use it a lot, but if I'm going to do something where I'm going to keep taking the piece out, in and out, and it's under 1 1/16, it works really well for doing that. Otherwise, 90% of the time, 95% of the time, I have the 4-jaw on there. But because these are washers, I'm not too concerned. So I'm sticking out about 2 inches. I look pretty good. About 3/1000ths run out. I'm going to drill it, and we're going to cut them off. Okay? I'm checking my side water. Looks pretty good. See if we can zoom in some more. Came out pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good.